All right, welcome everybody. Another fine day of trading here. Let's see what we got going on. So, really, the main chart that I have been using over in the members area is somewhere over here hiding. Where are you at? There it is. This is kind of one of the low time frame chart I've been looking at. This one right here, what I see is we're in this big channel. So we've got this big channel. This is the 23 minutes. It's a very, very low time frame chart, right? We've tested this once, twice, three times, now four times, right? And last night, right before I went to CPs, right, we shorted the exact top. We shorted the exact top, everybody. I should have probably put this channel in right here. It was probably easy to see this bigger channel. I should have stretched this out. I didn't. I put a very tight rising wedge. What I had was this. I had that. And I was waiting for that to break out of the wedge, fall out of the wedge. If anybody wants to know if that's what's happy. See, look at that. There you go. This is what we were. And we were calling the short. We called the short exactly at the top. I mean, seriously, I'm opening a short here. Look at this. Boom. That's where it hit. Look at this. Absolutely perfect call on a short. So we open a short there with a tight stop loss. It did fall out. This fell out almost 500 points. It did fall out 500 points. This is a 500 point short call. I should have added this lower wedge though to call this to call this as a support right here. Fail by the vamp, but this was an absolutely epic short right here. Let me go save this. Hold on a second. I do want to save this for posterity's sake, right? I'm opening a short here. Look, bingo, bango, bongo. Bingo, bango, bongo. Right? This is a 500 point play. Right? Not bad. Not a bad short, right? I mean, it's so-so. Right? That's not bad. Always good when you can play 500 points. Now, here's the thing, right? We've tested once, tested twice. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, now 5. The more times you test a trend line, oftentimes, the more likely it's eventually to break, right? And or in this case, you know what my biggest concern is that we're sitting very close on a long trade area also, right? We're sitting on a pretty weak long trade area on the RSI bubble chart. Here's the RSI bubble chart. This is a weak trade line. It's right here. We've tickled it. We just tickled it a second time. So we tickled the lower sack on this thing a second time and have fallen back into the rejection area. But, you know, once again, that doesn't mean jack crap until you actually roll back over and or break through. But the problem on this trading this area right here is it's really tough because this is such a weak trading bubble chart line right here. When it does break through, it just gives kind of a you got to get up to this one to really get the good oomph, right? You got to get the good oomph out of this one. So, you know, I'm just watching this. Now, the second thing I'm watching is my chalk and money flow, right? And especially on this Phoenix chart here, right? We're back to the zero line, right? And this is my bull and bear line. We're back to the zero line. Now, last time we hit this zero line, this was actually the very beginning of the bull run. Once we crossed over this zero line, this baby just really took off. Right? This was a super takeoff. This is from the very bottom. You had a nice thing. Now, the problem is we've already had this parabolic move, right? We've already had this parabolic move. We've clearly had a parabolic move. In here, there was no parabolic move made, but look at the run up. Let me scoot that over. Look at the run by the chalk and money flow as capital just poured into the market here. I mean, capital, tons and tons of capital poured right into the market right there, right? And this is where we broke south. This is where we truly broke south on the chalk and money flow, right? Now, also take a look here. Look at how we had this wedge set up. It did fall out of the wedge before rising back up to recover, right? And look at the wedge right here. Look at how well. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times. In fact, we were just on the bottom of this like an 8th time, and I could probably count this 8, 9, 10. 10 times we've held the bottom side of this wedge and have never fallen out. You know, you go back historically in this previous run, and you did fall out a second time, right? Now, unfortunately, I put this on Phoenix. I probably should have put it on a different one to pull me back farther, maybe Stamp or something, be a brand new coin. But yeah, this I should go back farther on this. Unfortunately, I did this on this chart right here. Let's see what I have. All right, there's Stamp. Let's see how far back Stamp goes. Stamp pulls us back to 2012. Okay, 2012. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll smash that on there like that. See, and every time we kind of get this same, we fall out at least once, right? I mean, look at this baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, this is just, it's crazy. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bounce outs, right? 6 nice bounce outs. And how am I going to layer that on there? I'm going to do something like that. I'm going to go something like that right there. Right? I'm going to go all the way back here. All right, something like that. Very similar in, yeah. No, haven't put in that higher high yet, right? Haven't put in that higher high. All right, so not similar. Not looking good, all right? But, all right, let's take a look and see what happened back here yonder. Sorry to go back to these long-term charts. Yeah, I mean, it was a little, I mean, you had a little baby crash right there. Nothing big, right? This is really where your big crash was right there. And then there's your second crash right there. I mean, you can see with the first crash, the second crash, and then this is kind of our third crash right there. You can see where all the downturns have been. But just here, it's just continuing higher highs. Higher highs all the way up, have not made a lower high, and just keeps marching straight up. You know, once again, we have gone so parabolic on this move. It's just been absolutely insane. Like this is straight 2017 move. And listen, I know all of you guys want to believe that this is yes, thank you, Tech. I swear to God, that's exactly where I was headed. Tech says I'm a disciple of Tether, and a lot of you guys want to believe that this is like the resurgence of crypto, and it's not. It's not. This is all fucking Tether. All of this entire run is Tether. All of it. This is not investors. This is not big money coming in realizing, oh my God, crypto is the bee's knees. No, this is 100% an exit Tether scam. And I'm sorry, I don't want to, hurt anybody's little feeling. And it doesn't matter to us, right? Because we don't care, right? We don't care, right? But yeah, I just don't want Bitcoin maximalists out there thinking, oh yeah, yes, Tech is completely right. After 20K, real money will come into the market. But right now, this is all completely BS. It's all bullshit, people. All of this is bullshit. This is not real money at all. Right? This is all Tether being pumped into the market over and over and over again. All right? As they're dumping their bags of USDT because they all know that Phoenix is on the ropes and about to get butt raped by the U.S. government. All right, shorts. Absolutely insane how low the shorts are right now. The shorts are just absolutely in the dirt. Somebody put out a really good tweet the other day or something in how they're washing. A really good thing how they're washing Tether. And one of the things they were saying is how they're washing Tether by getting it in and out of the marketplace is they're actually going in, buying up. They bought like $220 million in shorts, and then they just liquidated all the short positions to whatever. Somehow they're washing it. I didn't really get too deep into the article, but it was pretty interesting. One of the ways they were showing that they were washing Tether, right? By going in, opening all these short contracts, and then because look at this. This is just crazy drop off. Price didn't move, right? I mean, this all happened over a very, very quick period, right? And so this all happened on the 29th. And yeah, it's just this. It's too crazy. Look, it was after the drop, so there was the big drop, and then there's somebody liquidated $220 million in shorts, right? So someone actually liquidated 220 million in shorts, but the shorts are right now in the oversold area. They are getting paid. Listen, shorts are getting paid right now. You know, shorts are getting paid on their money. All right. Nothing. Now, if we look at the higher time frame here, let's go back. We got the monthly popped up. Let's go back. Now the monthly's on. Let's look at the volume structure first of all for the monthly here. The volume did drop off a little bit, so we did have a little bit lower volume that popped off for us on that the previous month there in June. And you know, July's not so bad. It's starting out so. We're having volume, but it's really inter range volume. So we're just kind of trading in a very tight range. I know you don't feel like it's trading in a tight range because we've had a 4,000 point swing, but it really, that's all. We're just kind of trading inside of a tight range right here. Now, the other way you can look at this is you can look at this as this is bull flagging up. I mean, there's no reason not to be able to look at this and say this thing is still bull flagging up here in this monthly chart, because it technically is looking like a bull flag here, and it can push a little bit higher. There's no reason it can't. We've started our second monthly green candle right after this nice uptrend from the very bottom here back in December. And you know, look at the rise. Look at the massive rise on this is the monthly. Look how long it took us to get from here all the way down to here. It took a long time, 2017 to 2019. It took almost 2 years to get down to the bottom here for us to start our way back up. And we've literally almost made our way all the way back up in like a matter of months, right? Pretty quick. And it was really these 2 candles right here, 2 monthly candles that were just the bee's knees, as you would say. The weekly chart, let's go over and take a look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart is still trending to the bear side, right? The weekly chart is still trending to the bear side on the Stoke, right? The TD count is still bearish, right? It is still to the bear side, right? And I will say this, in every single bear market, we've run the TD9 out, flip back to a red 1, run the TD9 out, flip back to a red 1. Now, I don't know how far we'd have to pull back here to flip this to a red 1, but as you can see, we have not flipped this to a red 1 yet. And I still will, listen, I'm okay opening, and I'm going to write this, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this up here so it's memorialized, right? Let's do this. And we'll put it right here. Caps. I am okay opening a 1-to-1 long trade, but until the red TD1 shows up, I am limited to a 1-to-1 long. Right? And I'm fine with that. And this is on BTC only. Right? This is on BTC only, right? Oops. How did I get the Z in there? Okay, so let's pop this baby. Oh, geez, come on down here. Come here. Right. And how am I going to do this? Let's do this like this. Right. put that in the members area. So I'm gonna. Right, and it's that simple for me, peoples. Right, until we tack in this very first red one. Right, and now listen. This is very bullish. Every bull market we've had, we've gone 9, 1, 9, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 nines before we pull back. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, blah 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 blah. Right, over and over and over again. So there we are. We're parked up here. Now we did throw in that wicked monthly candle. So I'm just chilling. Listen, I will leverage, right? And I'm putting in this, right? Right? I will, oops. I will leverage shorts with medium leverage, right? I will leverage shorts, right? I will leverage shorts. I am not going to leverage longs. Okay? That's just it. That's it. That's that simple. Until I see a red one, show me, right? Show me a red one, right? Let's see. I wonder if I have that, right? Show me a red one, right? Let's see if I can find that in here. Red one. See if I can find a meme in here. Just how about one? Pink one. O-N-E. See if I can find this. No, just seriously, how the hell can I? Oh, there we go. There we go. It's quasi red. Show me a red one, right? Show me a red one, and I will be a happy man. Okay, I will be a happy man because I know that the next, let's call it next parabolic move will be on the way, right? Will be on the way. Anything here, let's say, yes, this thing can run to 17K. Of course it can. There's no reason it can't, all right? Tether can do anything, right? Right? Tether can, I swear, you know what we should do. I believe I can fly. What's that song, right? I believe I can fly. Anything is possible with Tether. All right, I'll just take off on us. 80X chart, come back together. Listen, the 80X chart has really never had a chance to reset this entire parabolic move here. Okay, so we really haven't had a reset point on the 80X since here. So look. No, this is all of this, right? See all this right here? Right here. All this is bull. Right? When the orange is below and the blue is on top, right? And the blue is on top, this is bear. This is actually bull. Sorry, this is bull. So when the blue is on top, oops. Right. So when the blue is up and the orange is down, this equals bull. That's a G. Bull. Ooh, that is an ugly U, right? Right on my pencil. This is bull, right? This is just how it is, right? That's how it is. Then we're gonna switch our pen to red, and then what we'll do is we'll go over here. Right? And that's bear, right? This is all bear. That's what that is. This is bear. We have not switched out to bearish yet. We just haven't. Even with this drop, people, even with this 4,000 point drop, we did not switch. Even with this 4,000 point dump, which I call to the T, we are not bear, right? And I said this in my tweets, and I don't know if you guys follow my tweets or not, but if you go back to my Twitter and you look at my tweets, right? Where's my tweets? Right? Listen, we're still bullish. Just to confirm, listen, I keep telling everybody, I said there's no reason that you guys should be going. I mean, there's just no reason to be bear yet until the ADX crosses, right? Until my ADX crosses, there's no, look, you have no need to panic, right? There's just no need to panic here. I keep telling everybody, don't panic. Do not panic. I keep telling everyone, there's just no need to panic. But because until this daily crosses bearish and we confirm that we can open and close a little bit more than one day on the bottom side here, there's no reason to be a bear, right? You're still bullish. As long as the ADX chart tells you to be a bull, you're just going to be a bull, and that's it, right? That's why I keep telling people, don't panic, calm down, relax. It's not, until this gets on this side and we get some serious runnage, right? Like look back here, right? This is what I'm talking about, right? If you look back here, right, you see how, see the blue, see all the blue on the downside, right? This is all blue on the downside, right? This is all blue on the downside. And then let's go over here and I'll change this to blue. Actually, I'll change it to yellow, right? And you see all the orange, right? All this is bear, right? When the blue is on the bottom, this is all bear. And now we're going to switch. Now we're going to flip this, right? Here's where he flips. Like this is all. You see the flip? See the flip right here? It's that easy. The ADX chart just tells you, hey, this is a bull trend, bear trend, right? Bull trend, bear trend, right? And it's that simple to see where we're at. And look at the compression in this. This is just so compressed for time. Like time-wise, this thing is just so crazy compressed up. It's nuts, right? Right, but we have not reset. A lot of people thinking, oh, we've got enough of a pullback to reset this, and that's not true. We have not had enough of a pullback right here to really reset this. But hey, the trend is your friend, right? So if you look back, this is kind of the stuff you're looking for, right? So if you look back historically, see, look, this is all bull. So I'll show you here one more time. You need to get a reset, right? See, look, this whole trend is bull, right? We all know this, right? This whole trend was bullish from here, right? All this trend was bullish. And you see, look, see here, I'm going to switch this to blue. All right, so here's your blue, right? There's your blue right there, right? Look at this, all blue, right? And then here's your blue right here, okay? And this was even, this was kind of the start over here of the bull market, right? Start of the bull market, okay? So as you see, it likes to reset still. So you get these reset points, right? Boom, there's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. Right? And that's what these are. Right? These are these resetting points. Right? All of these, right, equal profit taking. These are profit points. Oh. Profit points. Right? And we all know what this is, right? This is where you buy the dip. Buy the dip. Right? Buy the dips. Right? These are all buy the dip, right? Well, there's none here. Where's my buy the dip? Where's my buy the dip? Is not over here. Right? Where is my buy the dip? The buy the dip is not over here. Right? We need to find a buy the dip. right? That's all we got to do. We got to find a buy Z dip over point over here, and we just haven't found it yet. It'll come. It'll come. Just relax. It'll come. We're gonna get a chance to buy the dip, right? It'll happen. TDI charts bottomed out in the 12-hour. Nice bounce up. Insane bounce up, right? Moved out of the bottom, bounced up. Daily, not quite to the bottom. 3-day. Now we have had a hell of a run. Once again, this is where I want to buy the dip. I think the dip is coming. I think we will. People will have a chance again to buy the dip, right? I think we will have a chance. You know, and we should all be buying every dip that kind of comes along here, right? There's no reason we shouldn't be buying the dips as they move back and forth through time. You know, as we, you know, this is just kind of what happens. It's alts right now that concern me because alts are just getting absolutely the tar beaten out of them, and everybody's calling for these alt seasons, and we're just not getting them simply because there's too much volatility in Bitcoin, right? But all of these, look, we've just had such a parabolic move on everything here, right? We need to have a pullback, right? And it's just, I mean, you can continue, well, and we don't have to have a pullback at this point. We can still run a little bit higher, but you know, the thing is, you got to remember, we can continue to run higher as long as they want to pump Tether into the marketplace. We can continue to run higher and higher and higher. Okay. Look, now I was just going through and adjusting this chart, and I really haven't had a chance to finish it out. But one of the things I was saying is like 10,500 is your support range right now on your first fall, and then the second support really is 9K. I mean, you know, if we do get some kind of a big fallout, you do have a lot of support down at your 9K range right here. On the top side, your top side targets are going to be your 12,300 and your 11,800 range. So you're just going to be up here. You're in this rising wedge, right? You're inside of this rising wedge, and then this thing can just bounce around like this. So, right, we can come up, fall out, bounce up, come down, go up. Trading in a range right here. The problem is these ranges are super hardcore. So in then our channel, let's look at our channel. Where's our channel support? Our channel support is actually pretty deep. Our channel support's actually down here right now. Our channel support's at 9,000. It's like 9,100 to 9,000. Right? This is where our channel support is at down here. So we're going to get rid of this, because what you're going to do is you're just going to drop this like that, right? That's all you're going to do. You're just going to go this like that right there. Right, and that's your channel support range. And we're going to scoot this over. Right, okay. All right. So unfortunately, this is like the best I can do for you guys right now. We're just in a insane parabolic move. We haven't fallen out of the look. I mean, here, look. We haven't fallen out. Look at that. We have not fallen out. We haven't broken the trend line. Right? We have not broken the trend line here. We're still hanging in there. There's nothing's happened. There's until you fall out of the trend line, we're just gonna putt sideways, and we can putt up. It'll just use this trend line as support. Right? Same thing on the monthly. Right? Look at the monthly. There's the monthly. You know, there's not. Now, the thing to be concerned for the monthly is we just put in this little bit of bearish candle right here. So you did get that little bitty baby bearish candle. But you see where the 618 is. The 618 is riding on your mean line for your monthly, right? Your resistance right now is 13K. So, I mean, your resistance is up here at 13,000, and it's just chilling at 13K. Right, any run up is going to run into this overhead resistance at 13K. Look, here it is there. So what I'll do is I'm just going to put, let's put bang, right? I'll put that right here. Right. Right, I'm going to get rid of, so I'm going to turn this, let's do this. I'm going to turn this one red. You can't turn the middle thing white or yellow. That's weird. I'm going to turn this red. Okay. And then we'll do this. We'll just put a note. All right, 13K is overhead R. Out. R. All right, we'll do the same thing right here. $13K is overhead R. Okay, and I'm going to go like this. All right. Another 10 million transferred. Oh, dude. All right, hold on a second. So we have an app set up. Let me check my app real quick here. It's at Tech. Tech is the man, the myth, and the legend. Let's see what we got. I should get an update here. Hold on a second. You sure there's another 10,000? We saw the 15. I'd say 10 million. We saw the 15 million transferred. We had 15 million that was transferred at 2:20 a.m. So we had 15 million transferred at 2:20. Thank you, sir. Jesus. Unbelievable. Well, there it is. I should be getting an email really soon from Tech. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna save this. Put this in one of my alerts. Follow. Turn on mobile notifications. Nice. All right, hold on, everybody. I think I'm good. I think we're good, everyone. I think we're doing good. I think listen, I think this is, we're just in a tight range, and that's it. I mean, I think we're just going to trade in this range here. There's no reason, like, that's it. They keep pumping. They keep pumping Tether into the into the market. It's just gonna keep right. So let me post this up in here, brother Chris. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. More jet fuel added. Right? Wow, it's crazy. So that would make it. This would make it a total of 35 million. In the last 8 hours. Right? $35 million poured into the market in the last 8 hours, right? Gotta love it. Just breezing through the charts. I don't see anything else here. We got a bull cross over here. We got a little bull cross on the 4 hour. I mean, it's this monthly cross right here, right? This monthly cross. So you've got the monthly cross. There it is. All right, there's the monthly cross. Oh, come on. All right. Monthly says 1-to-1 BTC long. BTC long is okay. All right, and I'm gonna go back there, pull that back. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I'm just looking at the RSI right here. Like, look, nothing. No, no, just massive nothing. Hmm. And look at the LBV bounced off the 5-0. This week still has to play out. Before I can adjust the trend line on the weekly, that has to play out for the OBV there. Nothing, nothing, nothing. All right, now we're going to do this. All right, that's it. That's all I got for everybody. Let's go back and I find my chart I'm going to leave up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's it. That's all I got for y'all. I want to say thank you all so much for everybody being here. This has been a secret session brought to you by the Vamp, and I am out.